This is my off-grid system that powers our entire property. It's got dual radians. There's a big battery combiner panel. That's all the breakers for it. There's a state of charge meter. And the other breakers. Here I've got the generator combiner panel, the main barn panel, and this is the inverter combiner panel. But basically so I could use a transfer switch. This is all the barn loads. This is my roof array. It's 4,100 watts. And each of these are a little over 3,000 watts, like 3,600 or something like that. I don't even remember. Put this screen outside this door here. This is the battery cabinet. Got 70 kilowatt hours of lithium in here right now that are removed from a 70 kilowatt hour Tesla Model S with 11,000 miles on it. Been using these for almost 2 years now. I recently had 140 kilowatt hours in here. I just sold off half of the battery pack because I really didn't need it. It's kind of the size of it. Right now we're doing a load of laundry, but I don't think the heating element's on anymore. It's on cool down, so it's only, you can't really tell, but it's an electric dryer. This is all inside my shop. This is just outside my electrical room. This is my transfer switch for the property. So bottom is running off of the inverters, and then if I switch it up, it bypasses the inverters completely and runs on the generator. If the system ever fails, that way I can completely bypass it. And big 2-inch conduit there runs down to the house and powers the house. And then these other ones are for the well and my container, and I don't even remember. I ran a whole bunch of them. This is where all the solar comes in for the ground array, which is right here. And then up on the roof, you can't see it unless you're a half a mile away, but there's a 4 kilowatt array up there. And the total system is 15.5 kilowatts, I think. So that's what powers everything here. This is my generator and fuel tank set up here. This is a 25 kilowatt diesel. Bought this used off a guy, and it only had like 5 hours on it. And I've got 624 on it. And I was running this with a much smaller system for about a year. And it only had like 6 kilowatts of PV, which was nowhere near enough for running the AC in the camper. So we got a lot of our power off of this. But this thing hasn't run in about 4 or 5 months now since I stopped mining Bitcoin. I was having to run this thing all the time. I was trying to run 2 of them things. I use about 80 kilowatt hours a day for both of them. So I was probably getting half my power from this. Some biodiesel stuff there, and that's where my well pump is.